12% of the people in the US identify as being in the lower class, 31% working class, 54% middle class, and 2% upper class. The wealth gap has been widening for years, with the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. Why? Hello there, I'm Alex. Welcome to Sinspiration, where I inspire you to develop a growth mindset. My goal today is to empathize with most Americans and also give a wake-up call to everyone about most people's finances and what you can do to set yourself up for a more comfortable future. Here are 7 reasons why most lower working and middle-class Americans will never be wealthy and what to do instead. Reason 1, living paycheck to paycheck. You'll never be able to grow your wealth if you can't save money. Inflation, slow wage growth, and a tight labor market has been impacting everyone. But we have to live below our means, even for those who make a lot more. Even if you make $1 million a year, if you spend all of that money, except for investments, then you're no better than the person who makes only $50,000 a year and also spends all of it. If you can only save $10 a month, that's fine. That's a great start. $100 a month, even better. Keep working your way up until you can save $1,000 a month. Then start scaling that. Every dollar counts when it comes to saving, and it's even better if you invest it. Reason 2, buying luxury goods. One of the worst ways of wasting money. Do you really need that Rolex watch or that Chanel bag? You need to understand the difference between needs and wants. People buy luxury goods to look rich. Funny thing is, most millionaires and rich people don't squander their money on this stuff, at least early on, and instead focus this money into areas that will make them more money. Invest in their career, invest in their self, invest in their business, invest in assets. They don't care about impressing people with their designer goods. Reason 3, credit card balances. This one bothers me a lot. If you're not paying your credit card statements in full every single month, then you're going to be paying interest on it, usually in the 20% range. What this means is you're gonna be paying more on something that you originally paid for. Makes 0 sense. Credit cards should be a medium of spending what you can actually afford, what you actually have in your bank. I don't understand why some people try to spend with their credit cards up to their credit limit without a plan on how to pay it off, or just making the minimum payment every month. Always pay your statement in full every month. Reason 4, student loans from degrees that don't pay well. Most of us grew up being told that we're to go to college to get a good job. You are equals with your schoolmates, but your compensation is going to differ a lot based on your industry and job. If you study something that doesn't pay well, it's gonna take longer for you to pay off those student loans and earn back your college expenses. Therefore, it is crucial to really consider how much money a particular job will make before you decide on your major. You would want to avoid accumulating over $120,000 in student loans for a job that only pays $60,000 a year. The good news is there are second chances in life. You can pursue graduate degrees, certificate programs, and also classes from community college and online platforms so that you can learn the skills and knowledge for higher paying jobs. You can also consider starting your own side hustles for supplementary income. The most important thing is to carve out your own path so that you get a return on investment from education. Reason 5, auto loans. This is one of the biggest ones. People are buying new cars pretty frequently, maybe once every few years. Most cars lose about 20% of their value within the first year. It's a depreciating asset and you're paying interest on a loan. No wonder why Americans are losing wealth. A car is a need, but a new or luxury car is a want. In general, it's still okay to take auto loans as long as the monthly payment is no more than 10% of your gross monthly income. Otherwise, you can't afford it comfortably. The best case is to buy a used car in cash. Build up your savings and income, upgrade cars later. You'll be surprised to know that many millionaires still drive a 20-year-old car. Their money goes elsewhere. Reason 6, saving instead of investing. Your savings are going to be losing in value due to inflation. Currently, it's about 2.9%, but you have seen it gone as high as 9.1%. The interest rate you get from your checking and savings account are just way too little compared to the rate of inflation. High yield savings and certificate of deposits help with much higher yields. I-bonds also help. But it's investing in stocks, mutual funds, and ETFs that's really going to grow your wealth. Historically, the stock market indexes outperform inflation. Set up a brokerage account today and start investing. You can check out my videos on these topics in the description below. Reason 7, not finding ways to increase income. Your salary raises are not gonna grow faster than the market salary rates for a similar job. If you stay at a job for too long, your salary is going to be much lower than those of more and more people. Job hopping once every 1 to 2 years will give you about 5 to 10% more pay compared to if you stay. Be very careful about being complacent. Think of how much more money you'll make if you job hop several times in your career. The only exception is if the company's stock price does very, very well, then your stock compensation will be much better than if someone makes a higher salary than you. But this is very rare. Did you know there are 7 types of income streams? The average millionaire has all 7 of these. But the good news is 4 of these are very accessible to common people like you and me. The other 3 will require more creativity, capital, and work during your spare time to kickstart. Thank you for sticking to the end. I know that some of you might find these reasons hard to accept, but it's true. Most Americans are not on the right track in building wealth. My goal is to educate you on what you can do so that you can live a more comfortable life, one where you don't have to worry as much about finances. Now that you have these 7 reasons, I hope you can reevaluate your finances and make smarter decisions when it comes to money. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button and leave your comments below. Subscribe to get updates on new videos and check out my page for more content on how to grow your mindset. You've been inspired today. I know it's hard, so let's work together and help each other grow our wealth.